going on, all you addicts out there? Terrill here for a haul video, if you will. Right now, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got a Team Up Tuesday photo shoot I'm working on. It's going to be a story-driven Team Up Tuesday. It's going to be probably a multi-parter from what I've gathered together in my notes in my head. I've got some unboxings and a whole lot of things. Like one part of for the Team Up Tuesday, just to give you guys a heads up hint. This is going to be involved in it. So I got to unbox this and get it set up. But that's further down the line. That's going to be part of that Team Up Tuesday. So you have an idea. So is some other things on the table in front of me. Possibly. So let's start with my haul from the past week. Start with more recent things. My buddy Trevor went to Universal Studios and he brought JT and I some gifts back. One of the gifts he brought me back was this Optimus Prime. As you know, Trevor is a Transformers fan, and so am I. He got this from Universal Studios, and I am just ecstatic about it. It's going on my desk. So you guys know it is going on my home desk, not in the office, because I want to keep this close by. So we got that. He also got me the Coke thermal detonator bottle, because I am also a Star Wars fan. So I'm going to drink it. Yes, it's going to get drank. And I'm going to keep the bottle because it's a thermal detonator. If I ever get mad at somebody in the house, just throw it at them. Make them think twice. That was what he brought back. And thank you, Trevor. I do appreciate it. All the addicts, if you know Trevor's part of our group here, check his videos out too because he's got some cool stuff as well. One other thing that he did get, he ordered, and he ordered me one as well, is in this box right here. I'm doing an unboxing video for what's related to this, what's in this box. And it goes hand in hand with something that's on my table. Now, this sword is the Vector Prime sword. It's 3D printed, and oh my God, is it lovely. It is lovely. Both sides look amazing. Like I say, I already got Vector Prime right here. So when I do my unboxing video for this puppy, this is coming with it because that's part of the whole getup. Put that aside there. Now, so yesterday the guys and I met up and we went to a couple of different places. Went to this antique store that had it was like an antique mall. And they had a couple things in there that really caught my attention for a few reasons. One, I like Knight Rider. And this Hot Wheels concept kit, I couldn't pass it up. I almost did pass it up. I said, if I don't find anything else, I'm going to pass it up because it was just the one thing. And I'm like, if I'm going to go here and buy something, I'm going to get a lot more than just one thing. So I got this Hot Wheels concept kit. Back there, you can see that. So I got that going there. And I picked up Sergeant Stalker. Now, I've had Sergeant Stalker since he first came out. But I hadn't bought a second one because I wanted to figure out if I wanted to do a customize on it or not. I am going to customize them. So this one right here is going to customize. And when I get that done, then I'll open this one up and have this one on display with the team. But if you know me, I was in the Navy, and I was a part of Riverine Squadron 1, Riveron. We deployed to Iraq, and we did have to wear combat fatigues because Navy, water, combat fatigue is not really necessary, you would think. Well, we did. So I'm going to customize this guy. Right now, I got a pair of Sergeant Slaughter glasses on him. I need to get a better pair of glasses because I don't think these fit as well as I'd like. Plus, my glasses were never like that. Mine have always been this style because that's just me. I want to customize that to be me and put it on the head of one of my action soldiers like I did with Shipwreck here. As you see, this is Shipwreck on the body of the action soldier in his combat gear. I just changed the hair out and put on his Dixie cap so you can see it's really Shipwreck. So my goal is to customize this head and put it on one of these bodies because I've got multiples of this body. And that's going to be my figure of me. So if anybody out there knows where I can get a pair of glasses that fit a 1/12 scale figure, please let me know in the comments so I can try to get a set for my figure that I'm working on. I greatly appreciate it. Next up, yesterday while we were out, we went to a place called Vintage Toys of Memphis. And in Vintage Toys of Memphis, they had, well, they had this. The rescue set from The Mandalorian. I had been eyeballing this set for quite a while. I've been debating about getting it. I was holding off on it and holding off on it. And I finally said, you know what? If I'm going to go ahead and order it. I said I was going to order it from Amazon. But what I ended up doing was going to Vintage Toys of Memphis, and he had it right there. I asked him the price. The price was better than Amazon. So I got it from there. So shout out to Vintage Toys of Memphis for that. Check them out. They've got an online presence. I think it's on eBay. You know, check them out. Shout out to Vintage Toys of Memphis. Great store for Star Wars collectors, Joe collectors, Transformer collectors. They got a G.I. Joe figure in there that I'm going to get. It's topside. I'm going to get him. It's a vintage G.I. Joe. He's still in the package even. I'm getting that figure. That character is from Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is where I'm from. So, yeah, I got to get topside. So, shout out for that. And that's next on the list. To go with that set, I went by Walmart and picked up another Dark Trooper. So I got the Dark Trooper with the set. I got this Dark Trooper. And then I have the one that came with the deluxe gear. So be on the lookout for a photo shoot with those. I got an idea in my head for that. A little bit of a reenactment of a couple things from that episode of The Mandalorian. If you've seen it, you know. Trevor and I then went from Vintage Toys to 901 Toys. 901 Toys is a local store here in Memphis. They've got a huge selection of toys there. I highly recommend if you're in the Memphis area, check them out. If you're not, go online, find them, check them out. They've got 901 Toys, they've got 901 Comics, and they got 901 Comics East. All right here in Memphis. Great places. I have never had a problem there. And when I go in, they treat me with respect, kindness, and courtesy. So please do check them out if you get a chance to. Also, if you're military or military veteran, they do offer military discounts. Just keep that in mind. But while we were in there, I found this guy who's going to go great with Trypticon, seeing as how he is part of Trypticon's set. He was sold in the first wave of the War for Cybertron, so it's like a parts former, a weaponizer. So I'm going to put him in his tank mode. He's going to go with my Trypticon. So that's great news because I was missing that. I had it before, and I had a storage unit. It was my brother had it. It got closed out because neither one of us paid the bill. We thought the other was paying it, so we lost that. But I'm slowly getting my collection back from that, and this was part of my collection from that. Now I got it. Another thing that I picked up was this Star Wars figure, this Black Series. Jon Favreau as this Paz Vizsla. So we slide this puppy open. And there's Jon Favreau. Awesome figure, guys. Awesome figure. I got this from 901 Toys as well. And I'm happy about this one. I saw it. Trevor was like, do it. And I was like, maybe. Even though I knew deep in my heart I was going to get it. So shout out to that from 901 Toys for this one. I'm glad I got it. It's part of my collection now. I will not take this out of the package because maybe one day I'll get to meet Favreau and have him autographed. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Next up from yesterday was a buddy of mine on a group I'm on Facebook, Dez. he pointed out that he found some stuff at a GameStop in a local mall here, Wolf Chase Mall. I never go to the mall, but when he posted pictures of what he saw there, I had to go as soon as possible and pick up Bazooka. This Joe figure has been eluding me for a long time, and I finally got him. Shout out to Des Bull. I appreciate Mid South Toy Hunters. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you for pointing this out. I don't even think you realize how important this was to my collection. With Alpine coming out, I needed Bazooka because Alpine and Bazooka, they always been a team with me with the cartoon. Now, let's get on to some other things from this past week. I got something in the mail that I pre-ordered a while back. It finally came in. And if you're looking at my table, somebody's pointing at you. Well, now I'm pointing at this. I got the retro card Cobra Commander, and I cannot wait to put this together for my Team Up Tuesday storyline that I got going on because he's a major part of it. This one is the retro. The gloves are higher up, so he's actually got full gloves instead of wrist gloves. The faceplate is metallic. You can see that right there. It's also got the same hands as the other one. So you got all of the stuff that this one came with, but it doesn't have the globe, the snake globe. I have that, so I'm going to have that as part of this setup too. Again, I'm working on this idea. You'll see it all come together. I'm hoping you guys will like it when I get this Team Up Tuesday done. And here's the back of the card. I'm going to read his bio. I'm ecstatic about this one because I was looking forward to it. Now I'll get on with the other pre-orders so I can cry when I see them hit the account. I'm kidding. All right. Last but not least was something I picked up last Sunday. JT and I are also a part of a wrestling podcast called And in This Corner. And we cover 901 Wrestling, which is a local Memphis wrestling show. And we always cover everything that. So we try to go to every event that we can. They had a new event last week, an event last week at a new venue. And we went, and while I was there, Happy Mongoose Toys, who is a friend of the channel here. He's a friend of ours. He's a great guy. He had posted something on his Facebook that he had gotten stock. And I told him, as soon as I seen that, immediately I said, I want those. So he set them aside for me. So Sunday night, I picked these up from him. And these are, I think, 110 scale. I got to double check that. But I'm looking forward to opening these bubbies up here. These are imports. It doesn't matter. I like them. Articulation, it's just too much for me to pass up. I was not going to pass up these figures. Yes, I know Marvel Legends is coming out with some. I know SH Figure Arts is coming out with some, and I'm probably going to get them both. SH Figure Arts and Marvel Legends. But in the meantime, I got these, and they will get open. This is an unboxing video coming your way. Coming your way real soon. So be on the lookout for that one. All right, guys, I think that's my haul for this week. So, like I said, I got some Joe stuff going on. I got some Hasbro stuff going on. I got some Marvel stuff going on. I got Transformer stuff going on. I got Star Wars stuff going on. I got DC stuff going on. I got a major storyline going with these. I'm just leave this set up here because what I'm doing for my Team Up Tuesday is a big story. And I hope you've enjoyed what I've done so far, what the guys and I have all have done so far, but I'm really hoping you enjoy what I got coming up next because I've been cooking this idea for weeks. And it's time to get it going. So until the next time, guys, it's Terrill for Action Figure Addicts telling you to keep collecting and have a good one. And while you're at it, have a cup of coffee.